Hello viewers, you are welcome once again to this YouTube channel brought to you by Geocaf Global Services. Alright, so today we'll be doing gamma ray log analysis, alright, using the Schlumberger Petrel software. Alright, don't forget that Geocaf Global Services is concerned with the responsibility of bridging the gap between the industry and the classroom. Right, so that is why regular trainings and practical classes are initiated in order to foster this objective. So please, if you are yet to join the WhatsApp community of Geocaf Global Services, do well to check the description below, click on the WhatsApp link so that you can join the community to get further information. Alright, so let's delve into the objective of this video. So we will be analyzing the gamma ray log, which is used for lithology discrimination. Alright, this is Schlumberger Petrel software, and the way to do that is that you come to your home tab here, then you move to your windows. Right, click on windows and let's select the well section window. Alright, the moment you select the well section window, the default template will appear. You just have to click on OK. Alright, the moment you click on OK, an empty well section window will appear. Please, before we continue, do well to like this video and also to press the subscribe button so that you can always get videos as often as posts are made, alright, on this channel. Alright, so let's continue. Now for this project I have just 2 wells available. So what do? You have to go to your well. This is my well. Go to your well folder and click the drop down by the well, then you scroll down. So I have 2 wells, well 7 and well 1. The moment you toggle on those 2 wells, they will appear here. You can see the distance between the 2 wells are over 4,895 meters. Alright, so the next thing we want to do is to toggle on the gamma ray log for both wells. To do that, you have to go to your well. Here you will see the drop down by the well. You will see a global well log. When you click on the drop down by the global well logs, all of the available logs available on those wells will appear. The moment you click on the gamma ray log, can see the 2 logs will appear. So the next thing we want to do is to define or adjust the vertical scale of these logs. Alright, you can see it looks as if the logs are squeezed. Alright, so you have to stretch them a bit so that you can appreciate the change in gamma ray log across the well bore. Alright, so to do that, you can come to this point where you have vertical scale. So you can click on the drop down by vertical scale. So let's increase the scale. Let's make it maybe 2,500. Right, you can see we've been able to stretch it. Right, you can either do it this way or you move your mouse to this point where we have the boundary between the gray colored and white colored part of your track. So when you click on that boundary and you move your mouse up, you decrease the scale, or when you move it down, you increase the scale. Alright, so now we have a gamma ray log. And if you look at it, the gamma ray log is going from 1.53. The range of values available here is 1.53 to 185. While for this well, I'm having minus 19.242, 178.48. But the default range of value used for interpreting the gamma ray log is from 0 to 150 API. So let's do that correction. So to do that, come to your template settings. Now as you click on your template settings, this dialog box will appear. So we have the gamma ray. This represents the gamma ray curve, while this represents the gamma ray track. Alright, so when we click on the gamma ray curve, we can now make a modification to that curve. We want the minimum value to be 0 and we want the maximum value to be 150. Alright, we want it to be 150. The moment you click on apply, it's going to change from 0 to 150. Alright, the next thing we want to do is to use a color fill on the track so that we can differentiate the sandstone region from the shale region, because from theory we understand that sand actually have lower gamma ray reading compared to shale, except for radioactive sand. Alright, so to do that, let's add a color fill. Now we want to put a color in some part of the track where we have gamma ray reading less than 75. That is, gamma ray reading from 0 to 75 should be given a particular color that is indicative of sand. So we want this color to be yellow. All right, and we want this to be done from the top of the well to the bottom of the well. All right, so fill edge, meaning what part do we want to fill? We want to fill the curve to a particular level, right, and let that level be 75, right, 75. So immediately we click on apply, we can see that where we have the curve appearing before the level 75 is colored yellow. All right, so let's delineate the shale areas where we have gamma ray log above 75 API. To do that, we add another color fill. All right, this is the second color fill. Now this one should go from a level 75, all right, to the curve, and we want the color to be ash. Right, when you click on apply, you can see that we now have sandstone region separated from shale region, meaning low gamma ray reading region separated from high gamma ray reading. So this is how you can easily interpret your gamma ray log, and you can hence differentiate areas of sands, areas where you have shale. Alright, so a course has actually been prepared for this. Alright, under GeoCap Global Services, there's a course where we've handled data sets, and you might want to take advantage of these courses. Alright, so please check the description. You see a link to some of our courses that you might be interested in and you might want to partake in. Alright, so this is how to interpret your gamma ray log. Thank you. Don't forget please to hit the subscribe button.